Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Namaste, you little punks, and welcome to a very long overdue video. I know I've been quite spotty with my upload schedule lately, but for now I just want to show you some thrifts that I've thrifted recently. For full disclosure, the charity shop runs have been quite dry lately, but I do have a couple of heaters that I want to show you today. So without further ado, let's jump into the first thrift of the day. Liquid blue tie-dye Beatles t-shirt. So this, I was actually quite gassed about this. I thought this was older than it was. It's like 2004, but it's got that classic liquid blue neck tag, which you can never pass up on, really. Tie-dye's Beatle t-shirt with the yellow submarine graphic there. It's pretty wavy graphic, if I do say so myself. Like, even though it's not vintage, it's 2004. So this one I didn't exactly thrift. I got it on Depop, which is kind of like thrifting, online thrifting, if you will. Honestly, really happy with this one. If I give you the quick close-up, you can see that gnarly looking graphic on the front there. Name 3 Beatles songs, know you. Honestly, such a wavy t-shirt. It's a size like XL, so we know we have to throw a band-aid on that and just say baggy boys forever, the Beatles tie-dye t-shirt. Now for the second thrift find of the day, I actually did get this from a charity shop, and if you thought XL was a little too big, well, this is XXXL, triple XL for triple X action. Look at the size of this bad boy. It doesn't actually look that big on camera, but I assure you it is ginormous. This one was a really gnarly find just because I was in the charity shop, I thrifted some lesser items, and the lady behind the till was like, "Oh, do you want this t-shirt?" Threw up this t-shirt and I was like, yes please. It's kind of got like an acid wash thing going on, like it's brown, black, but it's also got like a really cool graphic on the front there of a buffalo. Quick close-up just for you to take it all in. It's also vintage. You've got that single stitch action, and on the tag we've got that 1992 Fruit of the Loom tag. Honestly, I will find any way to make this into a wearable piece. Just such a really cool find in my opinion. I've been holding on to it for a while. It just hasn't made its way into a latest pickup or a trip to the thrift, but I thought now was the time to unveil this bad boy. Triple XL action, say no more. So for the next t-shirt, we do shrink down a bit, but I think it somehow looks bigger than the triple XL, but this is a double XL, and the graphic on the front is equally as wavy. Sun in the middle. It's also got a face that my camera is actually recognizing as a face. The text on the front reads, "The sun is nearest the star, and if it were hollow, over 1 million Earths would fit inside it. The sun turns 4 million tons of matter into energy every second." So wavy and educational. And on the bottom it's telling me it's from 1993 from Liberty Graphics, and let me just give you a closer look. The waviness on the front with all those fun facts, single stitches, and another vintage Fruit of the Loom tag. That's a wavy tag, not gonna lie. But yeah, the sun has never been more interesting. Next up, we have something a little newer. Camera supports Real Sada and Perry, campaign for Real Ale. If anyone has any information, please divulge your knowledge in the comment section. But wavy t-shirt, have a look at the graphic. Look how majestic that is. The t-shirt definitely screams, I want to drink a cider right now. And it's printed on an old school Gildan t-shirt. I'm not gonna say vintage because that is going to upset some people. Retro Gildan t-shirt promoting that cider and Perry with a very majestic yet wavy graphic on the front. There's nothing on the back because all of the business is here, and that's all I have to say on that. Next up, we have a souvenir sweatshirt. I don't just pick up the vintage t-shirts. Sometimes there's a sweatshirt there as well. Honestly, not much going on. It's just a souvenir shirt from Waso. People from this town are raging right now. It's got quite a nice boxy fit to it as well. I might try it on later. Let everyone know that I haven't been to this place while wearing the souvenir souvenir shirt. Classic vintage wearer maneuver. Check out the tag, made in USA, made by Toltex, and that graphic is looking super kind of nice. I don't know. It's just basic, but I like it. I also picked up a new cat lately. He was meowing at the door, so I thought I'd give him some camera time. Say hello, Bo. His name is Bodega. Isn't he fun? Next up, we have a true vintage Marina Vista Caneros, Sonoma, California. I have no idea what any of those words mean, or even if I pronounce those right. But it's got a nice little house on the front here, and the main reason why I picked it up was because of the tag, that old school 80s Signal Sport neck tag. You know you're deep into vintage when you only buy a t-shirt because of its neck tag. The trials and tribulations of a thrifter. Next up, we've got a vintage St. Michael's polo t-shirt. I was gonna wear this in summer, but summer in the UK is literally like a week and a half, and the rest of the time it's just winter, 11.5 months of it to be exact. But maybe next summer, because you know, vintage never really goes out of style. Quick close up, it's just got this crazy all over yacht print, and on the back, double the waviness, like a 1/100th of the price. It reminds me of like a vintage Ralph Lauren type shirt that you would find in the 90s, but I'm not gonna deep it or even suggest this is anywhere near that, even though I just did. But it's just a wavy polo for summer 2022. Next up, we've got this Hi, my name is Trouble t-shirt. I have no idea why I bought this. I just saw a Tennessee River tag and thought nothing of it. There's the tag, there's the name badge. Not the best shirt that I've picked up, but when you're thrifting and it's a slow day, sometimes things like this make it through to checkout, and if anyone wants it for cheap, just let me know. And last but not least, we take it back to the old school, a vintage Champion t-shirt. I'm probably gonna keep this, even though it's got this piss yellow kind of tone to it, but the urine tone might be a thing next year, who knows. Quick close up, it's just your simple Champion logo and your neck tag. You could find these in any Rocket vintage, but I found it in the charity shop for cheap, so it had to get picked up. Ad time. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes for creators and creatives who want to explore new skills and build on existing passions and creativity. Skillshare has lots of class topics from film to fashion to gardening. There's something here for anyone and everyone. One class that I'm really getting into at the moment is video for Instagram. Tell an engaging story in less than a minute from Helise Navarez. I'm always interested in the different ways a creator can convey their content. Skillshare is curated specifically for learning, which means there are no ads, and they are always launching new premium classes, so there's always something new to come back to. The first 1,000 people to click the link in the description will get 1 month free of Skillshare, so you can start exploring your creativity right now. Thank you, Skillshare, for sponsoring today's video. Trip to the thrift. So that was today's quick little thrift haul. Honestly, the charity shops have been dead lately, so this is the best that I could come up with. I know I really shouldn't be saying that for content's sake, but it's true. But let me know in the comment section which one of these was your favorite. Honestly, I am just in love with those vintage Fruit of the Loom tees and the tie-dye Beatles t-shirt. I just think they slap something chronic, even though they are like quadruple XL, but who cares? If you enjoyed today's video, then respectfully smash that like button, and if you want to see more of what I do, then press that little subscribe button and the little bell notification to keep up to date with what I'm doing. Sick fits coming soon, I promise. But I think that is it for today's video, so I'm gonna end it there. Thank you for watching today. You guys are the best, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.